Hello, girl, what you thinkers? Welcome to episode 20 of season 2. We didn't do last week's episode because I'm moving to New York currently and my brain is not operating. And then me and Hannah also went to Coachella Valley for a week to celebrate graduation and Hannah getting her master's degree at USC. Hi, Hannah. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, so I'm moving to New York. So the next, I guess the third episode, or no, one of these episodes, you'll see me in my New York apartment probably.
And maybe potentially me in my apartment.
Yeah, it'll probably be around the same. Well, when do you move in?
The 17th of July.
17th of July. Definitely will have one.
And I finally know where I'm living.
You do?
Yes.
You didn't tell me.
I was gonna, but we started doing this, so I'll tell you after.
Is it like super exclusive? You can't tell anybody?
No, I don't know. No, I don't think
if
so.
I tell you, I'm going to say one word and give me a yes or no.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant.
No.
Oh.
I know. Close.
Tell the people.
That's 2 words, but.
No, it's not.
Kobe Bryant is 2 words.
Legend. Legend.
Goat.
Goat.
No, I'm living. So they have this thing called the University Village, which has like shops and stuff on the first floor. And like that's where the Target and the Trader Joe's is. And there's a bunch of different dorms. So I'm in one of those.
No
but they're
way.
all apartment. Yeah, they're apartment style. So it's like I get an apartment.
Kind of like New York.
Not really, but
you get to like live above a place.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's cute. That's where I started off my tour when I went there.
Do you feel like really happy with what they gave you?
Yeah, because it's close. It's pretty. It's not like technically on the main campus. It's like across the street, but like it's close enough to like my school building and where my friend said that the meetings will be. And I'm like, I don't want to be walking all across campus because that thing's big.
That's the worst. Laverne was a really small school, and there were some days where I was like, I felt like I didn't want to walk.
Yeah, me walking, I'm like from Citrus, I'm like, I don't want to walk to Founders.
I know, but still, it's a long walk. No, it's not a long walk. It's just like
because you already don't want to go to wherever you have to go, and then after that you're like, oh, like.
And then walking around, there's a lot of like no perks to being from not no perks, but there's like pros and cons to going to a small college. It's not just the walk to Citrus to Founders. It's you're going to see a bunch of people, your outfit, like everything goes and correlates like how you feel. And in that little distance is so much. Like in a big campus, it's like you may not see anybody. Like there's like maybe a freaking juice place on the way that you could stop by. You can go a little earlier. But Laverne doesn't have shit. It's just a raw ass walk. And you're going to see 10 people and then you have to stop and talk or be like, I have to go. Okay. Today's episode, we're going to talk about motherhood.
Surprise, we're both pregnant.
That'd be so wonderful. Today I got my first pap smear ever. Ladies, if you're 21, you should get one because it's healthy.
You don't have to get one unless you're sexually active.
Really? Well, ladies, if you're sexually active, which I know whoever's listening, getting that poo nanny. Well, there's always positives to women's health. If you have history of cancer in your family, you should do at least like breast exams in the shower. Do those type of things. And they were hella talking to me about motherhood.
They say?
Well, because I'm not on birth control. And he's like, are you sexually active? And I was like, well, yeah. I'm like, I'm not going to get pregnant. I am, but I'm not going to get pregnant. And I also went I went to the bar last night. Wait, Tuesday for my cousin's birthday. And people is out.
I didn't go to a bar, but I was still on another level.
You were on another level. Tuesday night, I don't know what it was, but people was
Tuesdays, man.
Tuesday was a turn up.
I had it rough yesterday at work.
It was a hard ass day. Wednesday was long.
Wednesdays, man.
How do you feel about motherhood? Do you like feel like you're really prepared for everything that goes into pregnancy? That shit's hard. Shout out.
I don't really want to be pregnant, to be honest.
What if you do get pregnant?
Then we'll see what happens, but I would rather adopt a child. But I do love babies. Like little babies.
Well, let's say you do end up getting pregnant one day. And you have to go through the whole thing. You're going to keep it. What feelings does that evoke inside of you?
I don't know. I feel like, well, hopefully my kid's cute. I give it an ugly little baby. I'll be like, that sucks.
Hopefully my kid's cute.
No, but I think most babies are cute. So
if my kid's ugly, adoption. What are you gonna do if your kid's not ugly? What if your kid's ugly?
I won't think my own kid is ugly.
I think I think people have the complete capacity to know if their child is ugly or not.
I think they do too, but they'll never say that. They'll never be like, yeah, my kid's rough.
There's some people who do have rough kids. And it could be easily fixed. With a haircut, maybe a shower.
Well, see, that's one thing I don't like. Dirty kids.
And they're everywhere.
Yeah, these stupid parents who have their kids running around barefoot in their diapers with jelly all over their face and fingers. That will never be my child.
And then the kid comes over to you and wants to be best friends.
Yeah.
And you are a bitch if you're like, get your fucking nasty ass offspring away from me. I don't care who came and where. Get it out of here. Yeah. But you can't say that. You have to be like, oh, and then flick it away. Look at you.
You said you wanted to be a mother.
I do. When I'm like, well, my mom had Dominic. Doesn't say his name publicly. My mom had Dominic. So dumb. At 35.
Okay.
And she has like a heart condition and stuff. So the only reason I like would want to have kids in my 20s is because of like my eggs dying. That's something I'm considering. Like I'm scared of being like too old. Yeah. And I guess I never really thought of that being a possibility until it really clicked. But do I want to be a mother? Of course. I do.
I was getting my hair done and the lady was like talking about her other client. She was like, girl, she is 40 and she is pregnant. She said, that is not for me. She's so funny.
That's so sad though, that older people have a rep of like not being, well, older women.
Well, because it's just like,
it's hard.
Yeah. If you're a man, you could get somebody pregnant until you're like 90 years old if you wanted.
Dude, I don't feel like I'm going to have a stable life until 40. You know what I mean?
I would hope it's a little bit sooner than that.
Me too. I want my stable life like now.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's all bullshit. I do want to be a mother. I get a warm, tingly feeling in my heart thinking of like having a husband that I'm completely in love with and us having a baby. Like, that's a goal of mine one day. But also,
see, I get a warm, tingly feeling thinking about having a person that I love and us traveling to Paris or Ireland. That's what I get a warm, tingly feeling about. Not having to go to the fucking grocery store every Saturday
and go to soccer practice. You always bring that up.
I don't want that to be my life. I sit here and I watch people in freaking suburbia, wherever I live, and they just go, they're like, well, it's Saturday, let me go to Jimmy Johnson at football practice, and then I'm going to go to the Costco real quick and pick up 12 gallons of milk. And then I'm going to go home and unpack it, and then I'm going to have to go to the job I hate on Monday. Like, who wants that as their life? Stupid people.
Dude, a lot of people have that as their life. Yeah, and
they're so unhappy. They walk around like this.
They hate their lives.
Exactly. And life is too short for that.
Girl, you telling me.
So let me have a kid later.
Well, you're going to have to go to the grocery store.
I adopt.
Once in your life.
Yes, but I don't want that
to be like... You're going to have to feed your child if you want a baby.
I know, but I don't want that to be like, oh, it's like, that's my Saturday. Every Saturday I go to the fucking grocery store.
Well,
like, I don't want that to be all I do.
You don't gotta
go to the store and go to Kohl's and pick up some Massimo shirts at Target.
You got me fucked up with the Kohl's. That's so funny. I don't want that life either. And that's why I'm like, if I have a baby in New York, I can have a cool New York baby.
Yeah, but guess what? You're still gonna have to go to the freaking grocery store. And then you're gonna want to be like,
that's okay with me. I'll go to the grocery store.
No, but then you're gonna be like, you know what? Johnny needs a little yard to run around in. So then you're gonna move out to Jersey and not live in the city. And then you're never gonna have enough time to go into the city because Johnny is playing football and basketball. And then you gotta have your little sister Sally, and she's gonna come, and then you're gonna have to go take Sally to dance class.
So I guess the solution to that would have to be like, just don't have kids.
Exactly.
And you just want your life. Oh, fuck.
I just want to be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want.
Yeah. And you won't be able to do that with children.
Hell no.
But I feel like my kid will be a big part of my life. What if I homeschool my baby?
Ew.
And then we could do art projects.
Disgusting. If I did have a kid, I'd be a good mom.
You know what? I'll wait till I'm an auntie first. I want to wait for Scotty to have some kids with his wife. He chose that life. He's a grocery store life. It's too late now. Once he has a baby, which he probably will.
I at least want to live the non-grocery store life. I would say I'm 24. For at least 8 more years. The non-grocery store. No, I'm going to say at least 10 more years.
Hannah will never step foot into a grocery store on a Saturday ever again unless she gets pregnant 8 years from now.
Until I'm 34.
That's wild. I have my cousins that live in New York. They're married, and they've really been postponing having children because
they live in New York, and you know how much fun stuff there's to do that you can't do with a baby.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. They're like, we don't want to raise a baby in New York. In reality, I don't want to leave my life in New York.
Both. I think it's probably both. It's like I literally just said, like, you don't want to raise a baby. Well, you can raise a baby in like a tiny little apartment, but like once they're an adult or once they're older, like they're gonna want to run places.
Your baby's gonna be running. You're really concerned about your Johnny having a yard. My baby needs to run.
It's like a dog. Children are like dogs.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I'd so like a dog.
You know what?
Why don't you get a dog first? Dude, Kevin's so much work.
I don't like.
And I don't even take.
You've seen how I am with Kevin. I'm not very affectionate with dogs.
So dogs are literally humans, but better.
I'd rather just have like a hamster.
Dude, hamsters are annoying too. They're up all night.
I like that though. They're cute seeds, and they don't like jump on you. I don't like when dogs jump on me and like lick me. I don't like when they're like, ah! I like a cool big dog. A dog that's like like that. That's what I want to sing when my dog's walking towards me. He's like really old and huge. He goes Kevin's like
yeah.
He's too high energy for me. But do you think having a dog has like gave you a little insight in motherhood? Because it's like it's so much more than what people anticipate.
Dude, even just babysitting my cousin's babies. She has two, or she at that time, the last time I babysat them, she only had two, and I was like, this is a lot to try to entertain these little chitlins for 4 hours.
You some people entertain them?
Yeah.
Dude, if they're siblings, go outside.
Yeah, no, we did go outside, but then they were like, it's boring. We want to do something else. I'm like, okay.
Okay, 25 jumping jacks, go. And then they do it. And
they run up and down the driveway 12 times.
You said that to them?
No. One was a baby. He couldn't walk.
Just roll it down the fucking driveway.
No, but you know, some people really like my cousin and my other, she's like kind of my cousin, like they really enjoy, they both have 3 children. They really are like, dude, I'm so glad, like that's their life. They love to be a mother, and like I think that's good for them. That's just not me at all.
Yeah. And it may change and it may not. You never know.
And I think it's okay to have both kinds of people on the planet.
It's hard to be a woman, a working woman, and have a baby. It's really like important to make sure that in the home the care dynamics are balanced and like communicated with who does what. I feel like a lot of women get trapped with a lot more responsibility than they should. There, I said it. But we've been new. Single mom life? Would you? I honestly, I don't know what it's like to have a baby. I don't know what it's like to have a baby. I don't even know what it's like to like go to sleep next to somebody. Like a man's, like a married life type thing. Like yeah.
Even that, I'm like.
I know. I'm like I want to be.
I have to have a big bed because I'm like I need to spread out and I don't want you to touch me.
How am I supposed to talk to? I just don't want to like
the same person every day for the rest of your life. Dude, I think you're 21. You at least have 60 more years. At least.
I don't want that many. Whoa. I just want a baby for a little bit and then he goes away and then I'll be like, oh wow, let's go to Paris. And then we can go to Paris and then I see my baby again. I'm like, oh, it's my baby. My baby. And then he'll be like 14 and I'm like, I'll go to your football game. I'm like, that's my boy.
I'll be like, Mom, stop it.
No, my son's definitely going to be an artist. My son, I'm not going to pressure him to do anything except be a pageant kid. Just kidding. I'm forcing my child into pageantry.
Do you have your names picked out?
Yes.
For your kids?
Yes.
What are they?
Right now, as a 22-year-old woman, this is my name for my children. So I'm gonna have twin boys.
Ricky?
Yeah. Top 10 Ricks. I'm gonna have twin boys. One of them's gonna be Rudy, and the other one's gonna be Ricky. And they're gonna have car seats, and they're gonna be next to each other. And they're gonna have a name tag, and it's gonna say Rudy and Ricky. And they're right next to each other. They're gonna be really chubby, and they're gonna be freaking adorable. Like, Rudy, stop eating all the cookies. Ricky, go outside and help your dad mow the lawn. Ricky. But on the birth certificate, it'll be Ricardo and Rudolfo. basically Rudolph in Spanish, which is disgusting. Because I don't want to name my kid Rudolph, but I think I just might name my kid Rudolph. But in Spanish, it's Rudolfo. But his name will be Rudy. Rudy's like a really cute name, I think. It's my grandpa's name. And then for a girl, I don't care. I figured I'll let whoever I'm with name the daughter. But I like the name Donatella. It's a big name.
Like the turtle?
The turtle?
The Ninja Turtle. Donatello.
Oh, yeah, like the turtle. So I can call her Donna. Or...
What are you, like the Long Island medium? That's what your names sound like.
Donatella, Ricardo, and Rodolfo.
Yeah.
I like the name Melissa. I like the name Marlena. I like the name Delilah.
Are you looking at a list right now?
No, I'm looking at this thing.
Oh.
Stretchy thing. What is this?
Aloha. Oh, unicorn.
I don't care about a girl name. I just want it to sound nice and mean something.
What does Donatella mean to you?
There's a song in the musical Hair called Donna, and I want to name her Donna. Saying, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna. When she's a baby. Anyway. Or Priscilla. I don't know. Anything. Hannah. What are you gonna name your fucking baby? You're a stupid ass kid.
It honestly depends on what their last name is gonna be.
Okay, let's pretend his last name is Etcherson.
Etcherson?
Etcherson.
I don't
know. How about Romo? Let's say you marry someone named Romo.
I'm gonna marry Dominic.
Dominic. Isaac's not. We got different daddies. His name's Navarro.
Oh, you're right. I forgot.
Girl, bye. I'm from the Inland Empire, girl. All my brothers are from different daddies. Just kidding. Just one. Rodriguez.
I don't know. Okay, maybe it doesn't depend on the last name. That's too hard.
You like what their daddy says is what you're gonna say? It depends on what their daddy says.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I like flower names for girls.
Okay, good Lily.
No.
Tulip?
No.
What are you gonna name your daughter?
Like, I like the name, I like Chrysanthemum.
Bitch.
Isn't that, I feel like a little cute little baby named Chrysanthemum, a little tan baby named that.
That's a lot. Carlisle?
That's my car.
Chrysanthemum?
Not chrysanthemum.
Hydrangea?
Hydrangea. Come on, girl. You can't speak.
Hydrangea. I don't fucking know what that flower's called.
It's a hydrangea.
What about like daisy? Chrysanthemum?
Not chrysanthemum. Just chrysantha.
Chrysanthemum? That's a big ass name. So her nickname's gonna be Chris?
Yeah.
Chris. As you name your daughter Eugene. This is my daughter Craig.
That's like, did I send you that TikTok?
That TikTok, yeah.
It was like boy names, like cute boy names for little girls. And it was like Robert.
Bert and McCorkle.
McCorkle.
What about boy names?
Well, I've always liked the name like James. And I want them to go by Jamie, but I know that name I don't like that name anymore.
Everyone in my family has James.
I also like the name William, and they go by Will.
It's a nice one.
I like the name for a girl. I like the name Samantha.
When I was little and we play house, or you had to play pretend, I'd always make my name Samantha.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was really pretty.
I also like, I think I like, aside from chrysanthemum, but I like more traditional names, I would say. I like the name Jane.
Oh.
Like, imagine I had like William and Jane.
That's really pretty. Aww. That's cute. William and chrysanthemum. Jesus.
There's no R.
Chrysanthemum.
There's no R. You keep saying chrysanthemum. It's chrysanthemum.
Girl, don't get picky. Don't get picky now.
Love me or leave me. That's my child's name.
Love me or leave me.
Call her, if you're gonna be in her life, you can't call her chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Hello, Mum. I'll call her Mum.
Chrysanthemum.
Come on, chrysanthemum.
I'm British guy.
That's your dream. He's gonna be Irish. Look at the Irish. Chrysanthemum.
If I named my child Lachlan, I don't know. That just makes me think of Ireland. I don't know why.
Lachlan. I think Angela's an Irish name too. You know the book Angela's Ashes?
No.
About a poor Irish boy?
Nope.
Me neither. It's not my mom's favorite book or anything.
Do you like your name?
I love my name.
That's good.
I wouldn't want any other name. What about you?
My name's all right. I don't hate it. I like my middle name a lot. I think it's cool. Like my name goes really well together, I feel like.
I agree. I think you have a good solid name.
I feel like it's like timeless too.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing about naming babies is you gotta get like naming a baby Esther.
Esther?
Yeah, it's like an old lady name.
Yeah. There's a comedian who's like around our age probably, and her name's Esther. She's hilarious.
It reminds me of an old lady.
Yeah.
What are other old lady names?
Ruth.
Carol. Caroline.
Caroline, not so much, I don't think. Carol, yeah.
Yeah.
Ruth. Betty.
Darlene. That's kind of teenagery, Darlene. It's kind of older.
Beth.
Beth is an older lady name. Lady. But I'd like to be a mom. Naming kids is probably the funnest thing about having a kid. And then once it's there, you're like, fuck, I can't sleep.
Yeah. I don't want to have to do that either. Get up when it wants me to get up. I'd be like, I'm busy.
Mama's busy. Mama's busy working on getting you a brother or sister.
No, Mama's busy asleep. And I don't want to wake up. So you're going to have to just cry night long.
And that concludes our episode on motherhood. You're going to have to cry all night long. All right, it's 30 minutes. So that was our take on motherhood and half of a life update. Tune in next week. We'll be talking about getting boyfriends.